Season Revival Quest 4 is the time where we get to activate the realms in Avery. For newer players, they will need to open the realms before they could head through Eye of Eden and complete this season quest. Opening the realms should be easy. Just explore, enjoy, and wander through the realms of sky. And when you are done, this video will guide you on what you need to prepare once you reach the level of Eye of Eden. The stars were once united, and our light were once infinite. The first of us descended to build the kingdom in the clouds. But we took our light for granted. And in shadows, we withered away. A long time passed. Now you bring us hope. Go forth, child. Return your light to the fallen stars. After we seeded and activated the map shrine in Avery, for new players, this is where we have to wander in the sky realms until we reach the Eye of Eden. And for those sky kids who have already activated the realms, if you reach the minimum light the portal asks, we can right away head to the Eye of Eden. Disclaimer that the path that I'm doing or using here are the skills that I learned from playing the game for years now. Using the main path is still advisable for beginners, but if you want to learn or lip your skills, maybe you can learn them from here. And although there are shortcuts that you might probably have already known, I will still be using the traditional path, but with a splash of my strong wing power. Yeah, and I have already taken all of my winged lights here in the Eye of Eden, so you might see the live fragments of the winged lights. Again, you can use those metal planks to go walk around the pipe if you think you can do what I'm about to do here. This is just to give you insight on how we can leap by flying, and if you want to do an attempt, make sure to wait first until the krill pass by to not get seen. And also, instead of going through the wind surge, we will fly over it to reach the mouth of the cave. Be careful again when doing an attempt at this. And make sure that you know how to utilize the glide and your control is steady. It takes practice, because when done wrong, you might end up getting hit by the rocks. And in here, we were actually close to getting hit here. Just fortunately, we were right by the edge, enough to escape from the surge. And also, if you haven't collected your winged light in here, you should be able to see them glowing, because on my end, I have already collected them. That's why we can only see their fragments instead of the winged lights. Now we are up for the real battle. And before we do anything else, let me just show you this map shrine that you might probably have noticed. There's a map shrine here by the right, and it's really not noticeable. So it's here by the right side, kind of like hidden here by the rocks. And now let's do save these statues. Remember to always look out to your surrounding and use overhead view to see statues you haven't saved. Be sure to always light the light source like this one, because they will become helpful when you got your life fully depleted. And also, if you do this with friends, you can do deep goals, because it also saves them, and if they do deep goals near to you, they also save your light. Notice the thunders. Before the red shard falls, thunders here in point of no return can be heard, and it cycles every after 15 seconds. And using the overhead view, zooming out to look for unsaved statues helps. Here, and there's also one behind this boulder. Then while waiting for the shards to calm down, you can also plan ahead on which route you are gonna be taking. Now don't forget to light this light source and charge your light up so you will not get a full-blown damage when getting hit by the red shards or the fallen shards. And also, I don't think I mentioned this already, but in total we should be able to save up to the maximum of 63 statues here in the point of no return. And also, when trying to hide from the boulder, it kind of like also depends on how your Sky Kid size or height is. Because sometimes if you are tall enough, you can still get hit by the falling shards. And here is also a clear demonstration on how we can save Sky Kids who are also battling here in the Eye of Eden. There are also two statues behind this boulder, so don't forget about that one. Over here. And then we gotta to go back because it's still unsafe over there. Next is we are gonna be grabbing that statue over there, then we will be slipping into a small gap between the two giant pillars which is just ahead of us. It's really not noticeable because of how small the gap is, but we can still manage to go through, especially if your Sky Kid is in a mid or a chibi size. And also the route that I'm gonna be using here is really not recommendable. We can just go back to sleeping through to the small gap, then allow the main path to help us. But unfortunately, I did not do that one, because when I tried to do that one here, I got hit by the red shards, by the falling shards, and thankfully on my end I do have a couple of recharge spell in here, and it kind of like helped me manage to go through to the other side without getting so much damage. So yeah guys, careful when going through here. Beyond this point is where the shards, the falling shards, are already endless. So all we have to do is to try to save as much statues as we can as we move forward, and remember that in total we can save at the maximum of 63 statues. But I'm not sure if I've saved all of them or I can save all of them. Hopefully I can. But all we can do here from here is to go on. are up for the last 3 statues to save. Then, once you get your light fully gone, there should be something waiting ahead of you that I won't be showing here in this video. Now I want you guys to have a genuine reaction once you see them, and then once you get in the orbit, here are the elders that you can meet once you have the constellation 100% complete. And these elders also offers some items that you can obtain, including their hairs and some of their headdress. Then, these are my permanent wing lights, also known as wing buffs, that I obtained from exchanging ascended candles to spirits. Now, wing buffs can be obtained for 2 ascended candles from base spirits, the one in the constellation, and from traveling spirits who visits home. And if this is your first time having your rebirth, this is not yet the end. We're just only starting. It is only the beginning, and we have still a lot of things to venture. Now we gotta have to talk to this spirit guide to fully complete the quest. Now we have fully awakened the Avery. The village will be livelier with some spirits around where you can also interact with them. And even bring them. And the same with the old home, we can see here a functional constellation and also an accessible wardrobe. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. Now I will be posting in the coming videos a complete Winged Light run to help you guys collect back your lost Winged Light.